Hey guys, Charlie Ranger here, and I just want to talk about a couple of things. This video idea has plagued me for the past couple of days now, and I just want to talk about a couple things. And I thought about the second thing earlier today, so we're going to be talking about some issues that. I'm sorry about the brightness over here. I forgot to change the brightness setting over here, so just kind of ignore that as best you can. But I want to talk about two things that isn't just happening with my family, but with quite a bit of people around the world. And this time I actually have something to drink. Lemonade tea. Perfect. Anyways, I want to talk about two subjects: depression and dialysis, both of which start with a D. Gotta love the alliteration. For those of you who don't know what alliteration is, let me explain. Alliteration is one or a bunch of words that have the same sound, like the tongue twister, she sells seashells by the seashore. There's a lot of s sounds and sh sounds. Anyway, depression. Start with topic one, depression. A lot of people around the world have depression, and sometimes it can escalate, to say the least. And, well, if you are suffering from depression, just think. In a world of over 7.5 billion people, there's got to be at least one person who wants you around. At least one person who likes having you around. At least one person who enjoys spending time with you. Think about that. Think about that one person. That one person who supports you. And I'm looking at the camera more, so I guess that's an improvement. Sorry for the change in topic, but getting back on topic. Think about that one person for a minute. Think about that one person who supports you. You want to make him or her proud? Do you want to make him or her happy? Let's start with you. Try and do the things that make you happy. Try and do the things that you enjoy doing. Just try and be happy. Try your best to succeed. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. That's kind of like, if one thing doesn't work, then keep on trying, or try different things that make you happy. Getting a drink. And yes, I know that the handle's over here and I'm holding it with this r/MadLads. But, or maybe just go over to a comedy channel on YouTube, or just go on Netflix or something like that and look up comedy. There's going to be at least one joke that'll make you laugh. Or what I usually do when I'm feeling down, I just go over to some meme videos or subreddit videos, and that usually cheers me up. I'm not really recommending it, although it is great for me. I'm just saying it might be great for you. So if you want to go ahead and try that out, go ahead and try that out. And topic number 2, dialysis. At first, I didn't understand what dialysis meant because my dad was on dialysis several years back, and I was really young at the time, so I didn't know what that meant. Now I have a better understanding of what that is. Dialysis, for my dad at least. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me give you a little backstory. My dad had a kidney removed at the age of 3, so he's only had one kidney since then. And he was given a lot of grief. He was given a lot of... He was teased a lot because he had one kidney, and he couldn't do all the boy things that he did that you could do back then, like field football or really aggressive tag or something like that. He couldn't do all those boy things, those stereotypical boy things that all the other people did then. Hold on. If I burp in the middle of this video, I do apologize, because I just had pizza not too long ago. And, oh, sorry, I'm just gonna calm myself down. And, around 2009, 2010, my dad's second kidney started failing, and he had to go on dialysis until he got a kidney transplant. I didn't know what that meant then, but I understand a little bit about it. I understand a little more about it now. So, dialysis for my dad. He gets a needle stuck in here. Bear with me here. This is not going where some people might think. He has a needle, okay, he has like a little tube type thing along his left arm, and he goes to a dialysis clinic, and he gets a needle stuck, and the needle goes into the tube, and they take out all the dirty blood, clean it, and then put the clean blood back in. Since his kidney cannot do that, since he cannot physically urinate, he needs to go to dialysis until he can get a new kidney, be it artificial or organic. So, dialysis, quite a bit of people have to go to dialysis. Sorry, I was thinking about my sentence there. Quite a bit of people have to go to dialysis. And if you see a dialysis clinic, just think of how many people have to get a needle stuck in their arm, or whatever it is they do with dialysis. Just think about that for a second. Think about how many people need to go to dialysis because they don't have a working kidney or whatever other organs that they help with. I think it's mainly kidneys, but drink. Just think about how many people have to go to dialysis. And do me a favor, this is your homework for the week. I want you to... I want to think about this for a second. I want to think about how I want to word this. I want you to acknowledge the fact that they have to go to dialysis. And don't tease them about it. Don't do anything like that. I want you to feel bad for them. I want you to feel sorry for them. Because my dad has to go to dialysis 3 days a week. And it's a little more common for him now than it was for him then, for him to just sleep throughout the day. And that just means that I don't get to spend a lot of time with my dad. And when I do, I really enjoy it, because I don't get to do that stuff a lot anymore. / yet. Because hopefully my dad will... hopefully there will be a kidney donor soon for my dad. I keep thinking that it's gonna be my aunt, but sorry, I'm just looking at the TV. It's got this weird error detected type thing. Where was I? Ah, yes. I don't get to spend a lot of time with my dad because he has to go to dialysis, and he has more okay days than good days, but he has more okay days than he does good days, but he has less bad days than okay days. Bad days are just sleeping throughout the day. Sorry. okay days, or he gets up for a little bit, maybe watches some TV, gets a little bit of chores done, like dishes, garbage, that kind of stuff, and then he heads back to bed. Good days are when he's, or okay days, like going to the store and getting a few things and getting that put away. But good days are adventure days. That's why they're called good days, because, well, they're good days. Both for him and for me and my brother, because that good days means that my dad gets to take me and Ian on adventures. Like restaurants, mainly fast food places, and toy stores. Different types of toy stores. And I really enjoy those. I really enjoy spending time with my dad. So now you know a little bit more about depression. And, well, no, you really don't. Depression is just stronger sadness. It's stronger, it's more potent, it stays for a little longer, and you just feel bad about yourself. And sometimes, like I said earlier, sometimes it can escalate. What I usually do, well, I already told you. And now you know a little bit more about dialysis, if you didn't already know about dialysis before. So this was a little bit of an educational video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little lesson. If you did, go ahead and like it. If you didn't, that's okay. I'm still kind of dubious on I'm still kind of so about the two topics myself, because one, I'm squeamish, and two, I just don't really like depression. So I kind of understand why you would dislike the video. And if you want, I'm not saying you have to, but if you want, you can go ahead and subscribe. And after you click the subscribe button, there should be a bell. If you want to stay notified for if and when I upload, I recommend you click that. But that's your choice. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm just giving you a choice. I'm giving you an option. I'm giving you an option because, well, life doesn't really give you options. So I'm gonna give an option. I'm gonna give you an option for you. There are two types of YouTubers. You could subscribe, or you should subscribe. I'm one of those you could subscribe YouTubers. One of those YouTubers who are like, you should subscribe, I'm not hating on them, and I'm not naming names, but I'm just saying that's not my kind of play style. That's not my create a character for like a Bethesda game or something like that. Hey, Ruben. I got Ruben here again. Say hi, Ruben. He doesn't care. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next video.